Shawn and Kyle. This is LL Cool Jew, and I want to know if I should buy or rent my next house.
Hey y'all, welcome back. My name's Shawn.
And I'm Kyle.
And each week we have a new key that unlocks another mystery of real estate.
And as we say every week, not only are we doing these videos to provide value for you.
Nope, we're doing it to drum up business for us. Because we're active real estate agents in the Atlanta market and we want you to hire us. We also want you to trust us to find you an agent anywhere in the United States. And finally,
we want you to like us.
We do. And if you do, hit like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Well, this week's question came into us from LL Cool Jew, and he wants to know if he should buy or rent his next home.
LL Cool Jew?
Yeah.
This is Brian Adler. Brian, is that you? Brian is my best friend. He is the coolest Jew I know. Have you met Brian?
We need to answer the question. Well, you and I have both been on each side of the fence on this. We know that buying is not always better than renting in some cases, and so there's a lot of factors that you need to consider when making a decision.
Yeah, I mean, deciding to rent is really an individual circumstantial decision. Here are some reasons maybe you would decide to rent. Perhaps you move to a new city and you don't know it that well and you want to know what neighborhood you should buy in. Or maybe you have to save money for a down payment. Or maybe once you decide the neighborhood you want to live in, it's a champagne neighborhood on your beer bottle budget.
Or maybe you've always been a homeowner and you recently retired and you're no longer able to or want to maintain a home. Or maybe you're simply just someone that wants another person to do everything for them.
Oh, lazy.
Yeah, sure. Or whether you're starting fresh or starting over, or if you need to live somewhere temporarily, or if you have bad credit. I mean, these are just a few of the reasons of why a person may rent. And what's interesting enough is that a lot of these reasons of why people are renting is not because they want to rent, it's because they have to rent.
Oh, that's an interesting thought. I never thought about buying because I grew up in an apartment. So I never felt worthy enough to own my own home. I didn't really think about it. I never thought I had enough money. And I never understood the benefits of home ownership. I've since learned that renting is simply building wealth for someone else. Real estate is like the stock market. It's a way to build wealth.
And in my case, I simply just did not know that my purchasing power.
He could spend $500,000 and he didn't know it. But when he found out, he bought a house.
Well, it's because I initially didn't know what I was able to buy, and you may not know what you're able to buy either. That's why you should connect with us, and we'll put you in touch with a lender. That way we can figure out what your purchasing power is and give you the steps that you need to take in order to become a homeowner. I mean, lenders out there have programs that help first-time home buyers, or they might have down payment assistant programs, or even programs to help you with bad credit. Believe it or not, your mortgage may end up being a lot lower or even equal to what you're currently paying in rent.
That's so true. You need to connect with a full-time licensed real estate professional, and as we say on this channel, a Fruit Loop, to help you find a good investment. Buying a home is emotional and likely the largest financial transaction that you'll do in your lifetime. It's also magical, and you deserve to come home to a house that you own after a long day and open that door to a good investment into your sacred, magical space that you've put your personal touch on.
And while buying a home is always an investment, it may not be necessarily the home that you're living in. I mean, real estate's a way to build wealth. I mean, we actually knew a guy in his 20s that didn't own a home, but already had several investment properties.
Oh, you're talking about Peyton?
Yes. So he has other people that are paying his mortgage for him, and once that home is paid for, or all the homes are paid for, I mean, that's 100% income in your pocket.
He is such a smart guy.
Such a smart guy. But I didn't feel so smart to realize that the last house I lived in, I rented for 4 years, and whenever I ended up moving out, the only thing I walked away with was the $1,550 security deposit.
Damn!
I know. So after living there for 4 years, I paid $75,000 in rent. And that $75,000 went into my landlord's pocket to help build their wealth and to help pay down their mortgage.
You know, we're talking about wealth and building wealth, but there's something about home ownership, there's a magic about it that you just can't have when you're renting. It's a place where you raise your children, and the marks on the door in the bedroom closet marking the height of your children prove it. Your kids are going to grow up, they're going to go off to college, they're going to meet a partner, have their own family, and then carry their family back to the family homestead. It's a place of legacy. It's about building generational wealth for you and your family. And now I understand the reason why home ownership is the American dream. It's about accomplishment and pride. It's a place where you can be king and queen of your own castle. It is a place where you have your own land, where you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do.
Oh my goodness, I feel like we should sing a song.
What are we going to sing?
This land is your land.
This land is my land. From Atlanta, Georgia, to the New York Island.
God bless America, and God bless your dreams.
And God bless home ownership.
Yeah.
So, LL Cool Jew, in answer to your question about buying versus renting, it really depends on your own circumstances and whether or not you want to use real estate as a way to build wealth.
And now that you know about the difference between buying versus renting, be sure to tune in to us next week when we talk about being house poor.
And tune in to us every Wednesday as these cute real estate detectives unlock another mystery of real estate.
Don't forget, not only are we the Alexa and Google of real estate.
I'm Google, and Google would always own a home.
Well, I'm Alexa, and Alexa owns a house too.
Okay.
I think Siri might rent. But we also want to be your dream team.
That's right, your dream and this team. We specialize in single family homes and TLC. That's Townhomes, Lofts, and Condos.
And as always, tender, loving care. Aww.
Thanks for watching our videos. If you want to buy or sell real estate in the in-town Atlanta market, we want to be your trusted advisors. And if you live anywhere else in the United States and want to be connected to a full-time licensed real estate professional in your area, we can help with that too, and at no cost to you. Kyle, I'm a poet, didn't know it. Anyway, connect with us on our website at yourrealestatedetectives.com.
In fact, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, at The Real Estate Detectives. And finally, we want you to like us.
Like us!
So if you found value in these videos, make sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend.
That's right!
Hey, y'all.
Hey!
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.